Bitcoin bear traps, bull flags, and breakouts. Oh my. Guys, do you see the insane bullish pattern here on the weekly time frame for Bitcoin? I think it's going to send us to $73,000 very quickly here. And it's not just this pattern, we have plenty of more bullish data to go over. How's it going, everyone? My name is Jake with Trade Confident, and as of today, we've won a brand new trade. We're 193 wins, 0 losses in our membership trades. And on top of showing you insanely bullish data, I'm going to be showing you exactly how we've won this trade record. Now, I said we're going to be talking about the weekly time frame. You're going to see we're looking at Bitcoin on the 1 day right now, but we're saving the best for last, so stay tuned for that. Right now, we're going to take a look at the indicators. We see price versus while money flow just peaked, we see trades in favor high, and we see a sell signal. Longtime followers will know this is what's called the bearish trifecta, and most often it's going to result in moves down. So why am I so bullish? Well, this one feels a little different. Despite the fact that we've already pretty much invalidated the sell signal by pumping higher, we are looking at what's called a short squeeze or a bear trap. Price versus while money flow high, trades in favor high, and a sell signal resulted in a significant move, a massive pump to the upside. So why was that? Retail traders in the market saw massive moves up. They began taking profit. Everyone expected the market to drop, so retailers began entering short trades. They used margin, they used a lot of leverage because they were sure the price was going to drop and they were ready to make a fortune on this move down. But whales can actually see where liquidation levels are. They can see where these moves are going to get stopped out, and that's exactly what they did. They hunted down that liquidity. They saw the price at which short traders were going to get liquidated, and they found it. They pumped the price to that level, and they liquidated short traders. This releases downward pressure on the market, and as those short traders try to recover by entering long trades, it just pumps the price up even further. This is what's called a short squeeze. The shorts were literally squeezed until they popped. Now, I think a very similar situation is playing out today, and this is why we're already seeing a candle to the upside here on Bitcoin. That is bullish point number 1. Possible short squeeze in the market. Number 2 is going to be the fact that we have a massive bear flag playing out. It's a little bit messy, but we've seen a breakout. Most often we are going to see a break and possibly a retest. So the worst case scenario would be a drop to about $60,000 to meet the structure support before a rebound and move up. But there's a good chance that's not even going to happen. There's a very good chance it's only upwards from here. Bull flag pattern is most often going to pump after breakout the height of its flag pole. And while we're not nearly that optimistic yet, I think we are going to see this at some point through the bull market. But right now, we are going to look a little bit shorter within previous resistances in the bull flag. That's point number 2. Point number 3 is actually looking at Ethereum. Ethereum just saw a major breakout of its own pattern. We see what's called a descending wedge here. Descending resistance with a descending support that both converge at a point, and most often this is going to break to the upside. I think that this could easily bring us to a level of about 3,250 here on Ethereum to meet this resistance on its own bull flag, which of course should break out bullish in the future. That is getting a little bit ahead of ourselves though. We are focusing more on Bitcoin today. Likely short squeeze, bull flag, Ethereum's own bullish pattern breakout. Before I take you to the last major pattern on the weekly time frame, this is the most bullish of them all. I'm going to take you over to the tradeconfident.io website to the Bitcoin metrics because there's a couple of points that I want to talk to you about. First up, the Bitcoin emotional index is going to show a move into excited territory. Most often, this is going to result in moves down in price. Pretty consistently, actually, this is going to see drops. But back here, you're going to see another example of a short squeeze. This one was a little bit earlier than we saw, but a move into excited saw massive pumps. And it wasn't until we pushed it to greedy that we saw those moves down. I think the same thing's going to play out. I think it's not until we see a greedy reading that the price is actually going to reverse back to the downside for Bitcoin to see a correction. With that in mind, we're going to move on to the next metric, the Bitcoin whale smart money metric. This is the last one we're going to take a look at today before that major pattern. Today, we see another massive orange bar to the short trade sentiment side for whales. Most often, this means whales will begin shorting soon, but as you're going to notice on previous short squeezes, we saw continued insane moves up, even despite posting some of the largest orange bars we've seen on this chart ever. Same thing back here, price increases, major short trade sentiment, and it wasn't until we saw way up here a massive move before we saw any correction, and it just happened again. So this is more evidence for a possible short squeeze. While I have you on the tradeconfident.io website, members, check out the future forecast website posted May 16th. Prepare as soon as possible. Massive Bitcoin and altcoin moves are coming. Take a look at this proof. This video is going to show even more bullish data, 40 minutes of extreme in-depth analysis for you to take a look at. So don't miss out on that. And finally, let's take a look at the most bullish pattern we have on all of our charts. We're looking at Bitcoin on the 1 week time frame. And what you're going to notice here is a massive U shape in Bitcoin that is followed by a descending channel pattern. This is what's called a cup and handle pattern, and most often it is going to see insane moves to the upside. We're talking 50% of the cup's height. Right about here to this level is the same amount that traditional technical analysis tells us we're going to see from the breakout of this channel pattern. Now, this could bring us upwards as far as $100,000, but guys, I'm not getting that optimistic yet. We're sticking to the $73,000 structure resistance. With the pattern in mind, I also want to point out that we have price versus while money flow low. We have trades in favor low with a 61% chance of a pump. And on the weekly time frame, you're going to see this is insanely bullish. Every time we get any sort of combination of this, even if it's slight, price versus while money flow saw a local bottom. It wasn't even low, but trades in favor was low, and we saw massive moves up. This is extremely bullish right here on the weekly time frame. And if we get a buy signal, guys, get out of town. That would be insane to post a bullish trifecta on the weekly time frame. Price predictions heading back to the 1 day. Our next major resistance sits at $72,777. We can even post this a tiny bit higher to the absolute top of the bull flag and call it 73,700, but somewhere in that range, 72,700 to 73,700 is going to be our target. And from the current price, this would be an additional move up of 9.74%. Guys, I think this is coming soon. Even if we get a small correction back to the downside for a massive rebound, $73,000 is coming for Bitcoin sooner than you think. And if you want to stay updated, these indicators are going to be one of the best ways to do it. You do not want to miss out on the top signals in order to find the best possible exit. And as the price moves down, you don't want to miss out on these signals. You want to see price versus while money flow low. You want to see trades in favor low, and you want to see a buy signal to find the bullish trifecta, exactly what we're looking for on the weekly time frame, now on the daily time frame too, to find your best possible entries. Members, on top of the official trade calls where we're 193 wins, 0 losses, weekly coaching, live metrics across 40 coins, and many more benefits, you're going to get insane indicator discounts. I'm talking up to $550 off. Let me show you how. Links are in the description down below. Go ahead and scroll down, click more. The membership is going to be the very first link. Click that, and it's going to bring you to our membership page. $65 a month, and everything I just showed you and more is yours. Go ahead and click subscribe now, follow the prompts, and once you have your membership, head to the indicator link right here, click that, and it's going to bring you to our Pro Indicator page. Pro Indicator Pack, 60% off. Members get an additional $150 off with the coupon codes at this link. Once you have those, click Pro Indicator Pack, go ahead and scroll down and click I want this. Throw in that membership code, fill in your information, click pay, and it's going to offer you the TC Top and Bottom Finder for $400 off, giving you a full $550 discount. Go ahead and click add to cart, follow the prompts, and we're so excited to trade with you soon. And with that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember, trade safe, trade confident, and I will see you in the membership for the next trade calls and the newest future forecast video. Don't miss out.